Hello, look like my neck cut off. Hello. So it's not coming.
On your page. Go to your page.
Hey y'all, we're trying to get some iron these kinks out. I gotta get off. Hey. I gotta get off of that flame mode. Won't let me. Because it won't let me connect.
Hey, Facebook and Instagram.
Hey everybody, welcome to our world.
How's it going? Lunchtime. What is everybody eating for lunch? Okay, let's check. Okay. Sorry, that was a test.
Oh, like it's how you can see both of us. We trying to get it together, y'all. Just bear with us. Which one you like?
This
one. Okay. Hey, we are here today. Today is April the 1st. As if y'all didn't know. Check it out.
Hope y'all didn't get April Fool too much.
Like I did this morning. But anyway, so what's some hot topics we can talk about today?
So, I think we could talk about natural hair since we've been talking about it on our posts. Natural hair and chemical hair.
That sounds good.
Not versus, but like, let's just discuss the two.
Okay. So what's your opinion on, so what's more healthier, natural hair or relaxed hair?
Well, I would say for me, natural hair.
Okay.
Natural hair is more healthier because you don't have all the chemicals, like the relaxers, the colors.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can color natural hair, but then it's still in a natural state.
Mm-hmm.
It's not natural per se.
Right.
But for me, I would say natural hair. What about you?
For me, honestly, I think both of them could be healthy because I think it depends on how you care for your hair.
Mm-hmm.
Some people who are natural, they tend to do too much to their hair, which can damage it. And then when you're relaxed, you can overprocess it. So I think it really depends on how you care for your hair, which can determine which one is healthier.
For your edges, I mean.
Yes, honey.
Yes. I do agree, but for me, I think like when I was relaxing my hair, it was like thinner. My hair is already thin, but in a natural state, it just seems thicker.
Okay.
Even when I flat iron it, it seems thicker
versus
like when I was putting relaxers in it. When I flat iron it, it just was like super thin. But the only thing about natural hair is when I step outside. It might look good in the house, but when I step outside,
right,
those curls are gone. Like the wind is like one little and it's gone.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So if you were going natural, okay, say you were transitioning from relaxer to natural, would you cut all your hair off or would you just let it grow out and eventually?
You mean like a big chop?
A big chop.
Like, okay, for me, when I was going natural, I didn't do the big chop. What I did was, as my hair grew, I would like trim the ends, keep trimming, trimming. And before you know it, my fro was like out here, and my end, all the relaxed hair was gone. Okay. So I didn't do the big chop. That's just because I didn't want to. A lot of people do think that you have to do the big chop, but you don't have to. I mean, as long as you trim those ends, right. I mean, you still have to treat those relaxed ends and those natural roots. So as long as you trim the ends as they grow out, it should be fine.
Cool.
What about you, natural?
For me, I didn't cut mine off. I just kept mine braided for a year. Just kept getting a touch up.
Mm-hmm.
Do my braids, and that just helped me grow it out so I can keep my hands.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Let's talk about the maintenance of natural hair.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel like it's really high maintenance?
I do.
You do?
Only because I feel like natural hair is more dry. Yeah, it's more dry. And then you're trying to figure out a lot of products to use because every product doesn't work on everybody's hair.
Right.
So you got to find the right product
For you.
Yeah,
right. Because it's really not any great or good product out there. It's whatever works for you.
Yep.
Like some people hair in the natural state is more curlier, more coarser.
Right.
4C, I don't know if y'all do you get into like the 4Cs and
I'll be honest, I don't even know what a 4C, 3C, 2A, I don't.
Right. Natural hair is natural hair.
Yeah.
So it depends on your hair type. You just gotta go through products and find the best product for you.
Yep.
So yeah. And you have to keep it moisturized, like you said, because it do dry out. Do you agree with like greasing the scalp when it's natural or not so much?
So for grease, I think if you can find a light grease,
Mm-hmm.
because some people suffer with extremely dry scalp. So if you lightly grease your scalp, I'm gonna say yes. But it could be the products they're using that's drying it out. So if they switch their products, they might not need grease at all.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's this new thing about steaming?
Oh, have you ever done a steam?
I haven't steamed my hair, but my old-fashioned steaming technique is the plastic cap, you know, with the product on it, the moisturizer or the conditioner, and stick them up under the dryer. But you know, they got this fancy steaming machine. So I was going to invest in one, but have you used one?
I have used it, and it was pretty good. Like the hair definitely soaked in the moisture with the steam. And the hair was like so bouncy, like more bouncy. But I don't. So I guess a trick is for stylists. You can get the steamer, but you can get the same effect with the plastic cap under the dryer if you just use the right product on it. Everything is product. So I've been using like a really good conditioner. Not gonna tell all my secrets because I don't want y'all doing it at home. You gotta come see me. But hey Mom, thanks for joining. I think that you have to use a really, really good product with the dryer time and the cap, and it comes out just as good. Yeah.
So, how's it going, everyone? Miss West.
Yes. So, what about the shrinkage with your natural hair?
Shrinkage is real. I'm gonna tell y'all, I look like a plucked chicken after I wash my hair. I do. So shrinkage is real, and that's because after you wet your hair, that water make that curl revert back to its natural state. And I keep using that word because that's what natural hair is, your natural state. So that curl is gonna like bounce back to its natural coil. So yeah, you can see some people with like a mini fro, but when you pull it out, it's way out here. So yeah, shrinkage is real.
It is. Yeah, when I was natural, my hair was probably about shoulder length. And then I cut it all off because I wanted a shorter look with natural hair. My curls were so tight, it was nappy. Nappy. I said, no, I'm gonna go ahead and relax. So I went back to relaxing. Now I'm born natural again. So
good.
But anyway, I was like, it was too tight, it was too dry. I call it nappy, but when I'm talking to my clients, I say tight curls. Yeah, because I don't want to offend nobody by saying nappy.
Right. And my clients, they call their hair nappy. It's really not nappy.
Right.
You can get a comb through it. It's not nappy.
Right.
And another thing, don't use small combs for combing out your hair in the natural state. Use a wide tooth comb. Key, because you can pop that hair and it'll break.
Yeah. So, Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say, let's talk about breakage.
Okay.
Breakage and shedding. So do you find that people hair tend to shed more when it's relaxed than in the natural state, or it's about even?
So when I did research, it said we shed between 60 to 120 strands per day anyway.
And that's normal?
Yeah, that is normal. And then I tell my clients, as long as you don't see bald spots affiliated with your shedding, then it's normal. However, I think to me, they probably shed about the same. But what I realize is if people on medications, diet, their diet,
stress.
Yeah, that definitely will cause more shedding. So, yeah, that's the thing.
And there's a difference between shedding and breaking. If you see the long strands, that's more so shedding. And if you see like the short strands, that's like breaking, meaning like your hair broke off. You still have like the root part, but the end part is gone. So yeah. And some people say you can trim your hair to help with shedding and breaking. And sometimes shedding and breaking is caused by like split ends and stuff. But yeah, you should get your hair trimmed naturally anyway.
Absolutely. So I try to hold on to them long, stringy ends that look like a mop because it don't look good.
Right.
So,
do you agree with people going to see a trichologist?
I do. But let me ask you, is there a difference between a trichologist and a dermatologist?
Yeah, a dermatologist is specializes in skin, hair, all that. A trichologist specializes mostly in the scalp and in the hair. So they have this little microscope thing where they can look deep down into your the surface of your scalp, not in the root of the scalp, but the surface of the scalp, and they should be able to determine like what's going on with your scalp, like if it's any fungus or any like what type of dandruff, like psoriasis or the cause of it. And then, I don't know if they test the hair or not, but they should.
So with a dermatologist, most dermatologists have offices. Well, for a trichologist, how do you know who's a trichologist? You know what I'm saying? Because they don't have like it's not an office building like a dermatologist, but unless the stylist advertises and you come to her salon. But other than that, how else would you know who's a trichologist?
So I haven't heard of any trichologists here in Richmond. I know there are some, but who, I don't know. Maybe they should advertise better.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think they should get offices. And also a trichologist, I don't know if they can prescribe you like the medicine. I know they can do like the oils, the natural oils and the shampoos, tell you what you should do, but the medicines like prescriptions. I don't know, but a dermatologist could.
Okay. So we have a question. How often should you get your ends trimmed? I feel every 6 to 8 weeks. Because I feel like the longer you wait, the more you have to get cut off. So your hair will be healthy if you do it more frequently. Right. Now, I have a client whose ends grow split. So I have to trim her hair more frequently, at least once a month.
I have a few of them.
Yeah.
They don't like to let go of their hair.
Yeah.
They need it. So I would say, like once a month.
Yeah.
Once a month.
And does it help your hair to grow? For me, I believe your hair gonna grow. It's gonna grow anyway. Yeah, it's gonna grow anyway. It'll help your hair grow healthy. Yeah, it'll help it grow healthy. Yeah. Once your hair stops growing, that means it's like no root. There's nothing to grow from. It's like a tree. If it doesn't have the seed planted with the root there, then there's nothing to grow from. So that's pretty much how hair is. So.
So trimming your ends does help with your hair growing healthier. Like you can maintain your split ends, like I said, like by cutting them off. But some people do grow their hair. Their hair grows with split ends, like I said. But as far as helping it grow,
that's the thing. People be like, my hair not growing. I went to a trichologist class, and she told us, she said sometimes people's hair will stop for like a year.
Just stand still.
Yep.
Mhm.
And then it might continue to grow or it might not no more.
Right.
But I mean, not everybody goes through this, but a lot of people do go through that.
Right.
But I think consistency is key to keeping your hair healthy.
Mhm.
Visiting a licensed stylist like ourselves.
Mhm.
Because you're trying to do it at home. And I'm not saying YouTube isn't good for getting some tips, but
Mhm.
some of those people on YouTube aren't licensed.
Right. They are
And,
professional.
yeah, and they telling you what they do with their hair, but it might not work with nobody else's. So
Although they have good styling tips.
yeah,
I would take the styling tips for them, but I would definitely recommend going to see a specialist
yeah,
to, maintain the health of your hair.
yes, absolutely, absolutely. So let me go. A side note for a quick second.
Mhm.
So let me tell you my story I had this week. I had a client call me.
Story time.
I know, right? I had a client call me 11 o'clock Thursday.
Right.
And she said, "Can I come in?" I said, "Sure." So she said, "What time can I come?" I said, "You can be here by 1."
Mm-hmm.
1 o'clock comes, 1:15, 1:30. She still wasn't there. So I went on and washed my hands, sat on the dryer, and I was actually nodding off. And one of the other stylists called me and was like, "Are you in your salon? Your client is here." I looked at the time, it was 2:30. And I was like, so I opened the door and I said, "Your appointment was at 1." And she was like, "Yeah, I'm sorry." And I said, "Well, I can't take you." So some people will be like, "Why would you let that money go?"
Mm-hmm.
And then some people will be like, "That's inconsistent of her." I mean, inconsiderate of her to come an hour and a half late and just say like, "Oh, I'm sorry."
Mm-hmm.
Like, how would you have handled that? Like,
depend on the mood that I was in. I'm a little lenient when people are late.
Yeah, you are.
Kendall don't play.
No.
Y'all better be on time or be ready to pay that fee. I don't have a fee, which I should, but I'm kind of lenient, like I said. But I think the fee is good because then people won't take advantage of you. So I think what Kendall does is great as far as, when people come late.
Or not cancel the appointment.
Right.
But I guess the thing with her was I just felt like you show people how to treat you. Mm-hmm. So I felt like if I let her get away with it this time, there could have been a continuous thing. Mm-hmm. And I'm not going to be late for my next client.
Right.
Because you late, So I was just like.
And that's me.
Yeah.
I will be backed up. And plus I'm a nitpicker. Everything has to be in the right place. You got to leave out looking picture perfect.
Yes, you do.
Now, I don't know what's going to happen when you get in that car or go home or wherever you're going, but when you leave out that door, you have to be picture perfect with me. Yeah. So that's a lot of times why I be backed up.
That's okay. Your clients appreciate it.
They do. They do.
All right. All of them.
They be like, okay.
Yeah, that's me when you do mad. Like, one more girl. All right. All right, so back to natural relaxed hair.
Yeah, so for dandruff. Do y'all have problems with build up on your scalp, like dandruff? And what causes dandruff? Mm-hmm. It's like no number one cause of dandruff.
Yeah.
It's like the chemicals in your body. You have more. Some people have more oils, less oils. That natural oils that grows.
Right.
So, or produce rather in their scalp. So, yeah. I know psoriasis. Psoriasis is like a yellowish kind of build-up. Like they come in thick flakes sometimes. Mm-hmm. But, yeah. You can get it all around here. But I have one client with natural hair that has psoriasis. Mm-hmm. And I did recommend her to get this like carrot oil. Mm-hmm. It helps.
Does it?
Mm-hmm. It helps.
So if you have a client that come in there that has really bad scalp, would you service them or would you send them? Would you tell them to go get, go see a dermatologist and then come back with their scalp?
It depends on how severe it is. Mm-hmm. If I have the right products at that moment that I consider can handle that can handle what's going on with that person's scalp. Right. Like I said, the carrot oils. Like I won't put too many oils because you don't want to just throw anything on, people with severe scalp or dandruff. So depends on what I have, but I would recommend them to go see a dermatologist or trichologist. So.
Yeah, I had a client whose scalp was so bad. Her scalp stopped bleeding when I washed it. By this time, it's too late because I already washed it. I didn't realize. That's why it's always good to do a consultation with your clients because you just don't know what
you don't know what you're running.
You know, so I actually had on gloves. I think I must have put on gloves. Thank God. But I was able to service her hair that day, but I told her she couldn't come back till she went to a dermatologist because that was just nasty. Yeah. And I don't know if it was nothing that she could control.
Nothing that she's doing or control.
Yeah, but I just feel like she should go to a dermatologist to either get the proper shampoo, the proper creams, or
just some information about what's going on with her scalp.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, have you had any clients that come back to you that did go natural and they come back and be like, okay, I can't deal with it anymore? Yeah.
I have, yeah.
Put the relaxer in. Do you do it or do you try to talk them out of it?
Because I want the clients to be able to maintain their hair with whatever's easiest for them. So if it's easier for them to get a relaxer, get a relaxer and that, we'll just keep on tugging at it and, blow it out if it's natural. So yeah, I have had a few. They just said it was too much work to get natural.
It is a lot of work.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work. A lot of people think it's like low maintenance. No, it's high maintenance. Very.
It is.
That's why I keep protective styles. Let's talk about protective styles, y'all. My fave. So, my number one protective style, I would say, is a sew-in. A full sew-in with no leave out. So they have all these closures and frontals. Frontals are high maintenance, but I would say you do a full sew-in or braids. Braids. I love braids.
Yeah.
Although I don't do them.
You used to.
I can't. Your fingers be all cramped up.
I know. Yeah.
I can't do them.
For me, natural. Yeah. So I'm saying natural. Protective styles. Braids are the best for me. My son tells me I need to take them out because I wear them too much. But it's so convenient for me, especially with doing other people's hair all day long. I'm a fool with mine. But then even when I go to the gym, because I'm a sweater, I sweat so bad in my head. So I'm like, you know what? When I walk in, I want to look good.
Right.
And when I leave, I want to look just as good. So let me get these braids in.
Right.
So the only thing that might be a little curly might be these edges like right now. But yeah, my edges might be a little rough, but that's all right.
Speaking of sweating, look, mamas and daughters, y'all tell y'all daughters, if they're going to get these sew-ins during the summertime, I know everybody want to be summertime fine. Don't be out there sweating in the summertime and then you have leave out and your leave out balled up and then you have all this long luxurious hair looking like that. Like that. Don't do that.
Yes.
No. Go and get your baby a closure or a frontal and you get one too. Or just put braids in your hair. So don't be walking around looking like you half confused with natural hair and chemically processed hair. Don't do it.
Yes, because everybody will know that it's weave because you got two different textures. Yeah, that's terrible.
Trying to go to the beach and to the pool and all that stuff. Don't do it. So
I've had it where back when we worked at Kim and Johnny's, I always wanted to pass out cards and, promote my business. People would get so offended when I would hand them a card. And I'm like, well, don't get offended. It's just I'm trying to promote my business. I mean, for real, your hair is jacked up. That's why I'm giving you my card. But, I just made it sound good. Just saying, I'm promoting my business, And even if you have a stylist, if she can't take you that particular day, here's my card. And I've had people call like 2-3 years later. Be like, you gave me your card. And I was like, oh, okay. Like, either that stylist moved out of town, either they stopped doing hair or whatever. So,
right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
So, for chemically processed hair, do you recommend people to put grease in their hair?
So,
I know I asked about the natural hair, but I forgot about the chemical.
So, I do retail grease in my salon. Only because, like, when it's cold outside, I noticed that people's scalp tend to get drier. So, I do retail grease. I design essential plug. But and it's really, really light.
Mhm.
So, and those are probably my relaxed clients that do purchase it.
Mhm.
And they say it really helps their scalp.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, I just tell people don't overindulge in no product. You know, you can either get built up or you can get. I feel like you get these big flakes, oily flakes from using too much grease. So yeah, I think grease is good.
What about oil sheen?
No,
oil sheen.
I don't. You like it?
I
I don't.
I don't like a lot. Like I would like spray it up here and let it fall down on the hair. Not back in the day when you be like,
yes, and you got oil sheen running all day.
Right.
That's probably why I stopped using it because I'm like, it's too oily. Why is it running? You know,
but there's some oil sheens out there that work like glossers.
Yeah, it is.
So it's not as heavy.
Yeah.
So, and weigh the hair down.
And I know for oil sheen, some people's scalp used to itch, but I think it wasn't oil sheen per se. It was just the product, that particular product. Yeah. So oil sheen is not bad. I just don't use it. I use Liquid Shine, which is like a gloss.
Right.
But it's like a light gloss. Yeah.
So all these new things going on with hair, like the rice water. You heard of?
I can't see you in this one, man. Thank you.
Hey. What about the rice water? You heard of the rice water?
Yeah, so let me tell you, I had a client talk to me about the rice water, and I had never heard nothing about it. But she was just saying that it stinks. She came in there with, I guess, a treatment on her hair. She was like, when you take this cap off, it's going to stink. And I was like, okay. I mean, to me, it didn't smell bad. You know what I'm saying? I think when people sweat or don't wash their hair for a long time, that's things. But the rice water didn't stink. But I was doing research on it. It's really not good for your hair. It does nothing. And it's, what did I read? It's something in the rice. I can't remember what it was, but anyway, it's something in the rice that when you put it in your hair, it breaks down something in your hair, which is not good, which will make it break off or something like that. So they was like, don't. I don't know where people come up with this stuff.
Well, they got it from the Indians per se. And I wouldn't say like the Native American Indians, but the Indians, like the Indians, the people with Indian descent, like the Pakistanians or the Sri Lankans, or those type. But they swear by it.
But I think their hair is just naturally long anyway. So they're promoting something to me that's not real because their hair is already long. So then you got other people thinking my hair will be long like this. No, that's not the case.
Right. So it's not.
I don't know.
Like I say, you just gotta maintain your hair with the perfect product for you. You have to go through products to find what's right for you.
You do.
So
you do.
So I don't know.
So let's just have a little girl talk. So we did our videos. This is what our third or fourth video.
We're really our real second video. We did a tutorial.
Yeah, we did.
In between and an introduction.
Yeah. So yeah.
Real second real video.
Yeah. So we had our children critique us. So they gave us some good critiques. Of course, you don't want to hear your children telling you what not to do or what ain't right. But it worked out, and we appreciate them for giving their feedback to help us.
Yes, we do.
We're just trying to really feel our way, see what we like, what's gonna work for us. How we can build more people. So we might get on here. I think the first video we did, we had on exercise clothes. That was our introduction. We might get on here and do an exercise video one day. Where Renee will work me out. Be so sore the next day. But yeah, we're just trying to see what we like. Trying something new.
Right. And if you have any pointers for us, like, did you appreciate us talking to you or conversing with each other? Like, just give us some pointers.
Absolutely.
DM us. You can drop it up under the video.
Yeah.
So we don't mind.
Or if you have a great topic, or if you have a question about something that you want the answer to, say anything. I mean, we're mothers. Renee's a wife, a yaya. So, we have some wisdom on life, just things, So,
yes, y'all like I make sure Makeshift sign.
We trying to figure it out, y'all. We just trying to see what's gonna work.
We took advantage of the whiteboard.
Absolutely.
Let me show Facebook, Instagram. Our little something.
His back was on Instagram.
Yeah,
Yeah. So, let me see. Did we cover this? I have my notebook. I'm not reading.
Yeah, I have our little. Yeah, and I have a little cue paper. Not cue card, but cue paper.
We don't have our cue cards yet. We will have those soon with the beauty tip on top.
We didn't discuss how often they should get their chemicals done. Like relaxers.
So what should?
I think relaxers, you should, every month, like once a month, you should get a relaxer.
So what's like every 4 weeks?
Yeah, every 4 weeks.
Okay.
So I guess and then everybody here is different too. So for the majority of my clients, every month they will come in for a relaxer because they will be like, my scalp is sore, my roots are thick.
What do you think causes people's scalp to be sore?
I think because once your hair grows from a relaxer, you don't know relaxer. Okay, from when your hair grows from a relaxer. Your hair is not used to being combed, the thickness, you know what I mean, through the thickness. So it's just used to being combed smooth. So once the roots grow out, they're a little thick. So when you go to comb it, wrap it, try to maintain it, that scalp not happening.
Right.
So what do you think?
For me, I stretch my clients relax out longer. So they can come in my shop and get a relaxer for 4 weeks. It has to be 6. It has to start at 6 weeks. If you get a relaxer, you have to wait 6 weeks before you get your next one. And then I have some clients who get them every 3 months or every 8 to 12. It really depends on their
growth.
Yeah, their texture of their hair.
Yeah.
So, but
and I know for some clients, like if they don't maintain their relaxer, their hair is shit and breaking.
Yes.
So
yes.
But yeah, how often do you recommend people wash their hair if it's natural?
If it's natural, I would say once a week.
Once a week.
And I only say that for natural because you tend to put more product on your hair when you are natural. So after a while the product builds up. So that's
I would say every 2 weeks. And some people don't wash their hair for once a month.
I have clients who
I
she didn't wash her hair 8 weeks. She only would wash it. She would never wash it. She would just wait to come to me to get a relaxer to wash it. I told her, you can't do that. I said, you have to get your hair washed every week or every 2 weeks. Don't wait 8 weeks and the only time you come to me to get a relaxer. I have gloves on washing her hair.
Stylists, you do have to wear gloves sometimes when you wash certain people's hair. And it's no shade to the client.
It's not.
It's just protection stuff. Like when I was doing braids, I braided this guy's hair. Y'all, when I tell y'all, my finger was like swole and it was hurting. I forgot what it was called, but the doctor had to stick a needle in my finger. Y'all know, I don't play with needles. Like, I would be on the floor in the doctor's office and they would be looking at me like, if you don't get your grown tail up, a needle in my finger, y'all. I was out for like 2 weeks.
What?
Yeah, it was.
So what was it?
I think
you had an infection.
Yeah, and then the hair, I guess, got like stuck in my nail, like in my bed of my nail.
Oh wow!
So it caused an infection in my finger. Wear gloves if you have to. Use your own judgment, but
yeah, when I did little girls had a while ago, they had ringworm and I didn't know it, and I kept getting ringworm, and I'm like, what is going on? So I couldn't do it until their parents got them cleared, from a dermatologist. But I was just like, no.
Yeah, fungus do grow on hair, you guys, whether it's ringworm or something else, and it's like contagious.
It is.
I know when we used to work with a braider, and she was doing this look her hair. This look her hair, beautiful hair. But she called me over and she was like, she keep getting these little bumps in her hair. And ringworm don't look like the average ringworm that be on your skin, in the scalp. So, like, some people get bald spots with the ringworm. Some people get these little bumps. And I told her it was ringworm. She disputed me down. And I was like, well, tell her mama take her to the doctor.
Right.
And that's exactly what it was. And I was like, when she was disputing me, I was like, well, you need to, get rid of those combs.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I wouldn't even use them no more.
Yeah.
I come across people with lice or ringworm.
Yes.
I don't use those combs or brushes anymore. I throw them away.
Yes.
So.
Absolutely.
So be careful out there, stylists. And parents, always inspect your children's hair.
Yes. But also, stylists, we should sanitize our combs. Like, I think it's really good to sanitize our combs. That's important too.
Right. I love Clorox bleach.
And
then, after I rinse that off, I'll just immerse it in the barbicide and let it sit for about a few days. So.
But one thing I learned, and I guess this can be a home remedy, I wouldn't do it in the salon, but when you have combs and brushes at home, you can clean them in apple cider vinegar. Put your combs and brushes in the apple cider vinegar. Let it sit for a couple of hours. Then rinse them off real good.
I didn't know that. That's good tip.
Yeah.
I drink it, but I
know, right? Vinegar can be used for so many things. So,
I love apple cider vinegar.
I do too. I like vinegar, period.
Yeah. You ever did an apple cider vinegar cleanse in the hair with the
baking soda?
Baking soda.
Yeah. I do have apple cider vinegar in the salon. And I put it in somebody's scalp. If their scalp is really dry, or if it stinks, like, because I know it's fungus.
Right.
Because I have a client, it's a young girl, she would always wet her hair, but she wouldn't dry it, and it was so thick, and she had this smell.
And
mildew. Yes. So I used to put that in her scalp and let it sit for a little while. Yeah, but what's the baking soda with the?
It helps lift up the buildup.
I'm gonna have to try that.
Because you ever notice baking soda and regular vinegar and it bubbles and it lifts stuff up?
Yeah.
It does.
I'm learning today. I'm learning. All right, so let's talk. We have a few more things we're gonna talk about.
Okay.
I'm gonna look at my notes. So, what are some things you feel that will cause women's hair to come out?
There's a lot of things like stress, diet, traction alopecia, just a lot of different things. Some chemicals don't agree, some products don't agree with, your chemical balances or your oil production. Yeah. What do you think?
So, for me, like these points right here are affiliated with your hormones. So most women that have babies, you'll see them go bald right here. Or if a woman is going through menopause, it's real thin up ahead. Maybe all throughout the front. I want to say they said the back too. I know when I was pregnant with CJ, after I had him, I lost the hair in the back of my neck and around the front. So hormones. Also, like Renee said, stress, poor nutrition.
The epidural is a monster too.
I didn't do it.
You didn't. The epidural, I did it, but it didn't affect me.
Okay.
That's a whole other story. But the epidural, you might not see the hair loss like immediately. Like it might happen a year after.
Really?
And your hair can shed.
Yeah.
And come out.
Oh man. No, I didn't have epidural.
Ooh, she's strong, y'all.
I didn't realize it until after I was in labor. But yeah, back to the apple cider vinegar. Last week, we were talking about apple cider vinegar. You told them to tune in this week so you can tell them what happened.
We're not doing y'all. I'm an open book, but not that much.
Let me tell you what I did. So for me, I put apple cider vinegar on my face. Last night, someone in my face to be TV ready, internet ready for today. So I did this mask on my face last night, and the mask did pretty good. Then I used my scrub, put the scrub on my lips to make my lips soft, and then I put the apple cider vinegar on my face just with a cotton ball, girl, my face was on fire. I said, "Oh Lord, I'm about to have."
And she's so sensitive.
Burns all on my face. Yes.
Her skin's so sensitive.
But then Then I go old school, grab a whole bunch of Vaseline.
Oh my
We
God.
put the Vaseline
Like
on
you
my
about to
face.
get in a fight.
Girl, I was like, someone got to soothe this, but I know this apple cider vinegar is good for like acne and stuff like that. Because I have like breakouts on the side of my face, but I realized that comes from my diet, what I'm eating. So, yeah, the apple cider vinegar is not a joke, but it's good. It's good for everything. Right? Ooh, my face is on fire. So anyway, we appreciate everybody who tuned in today.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, like I said, we're still trying to feel this thing out. It's fun. We look forward to Mondays. So we can come on and talk to y'all, talk to each other, and just you know, give y'all some information about the beauty world. Eventually we will have some guests on here, special guests.
Yeah, hopefully next time. What you think?
Yes.
You think we can shoot for next
I
time?
know, right?
What you think? We got a few topics lined
We
up.
do,
y'all.
we do. But if y'all have some topics for us to talk about,
Yes.
appropriate stuff,
Yes.
Okay.
Or inappropriate. I'm
Yeah,
here
we
for
are
a
adults.
message.
I know, right? We are adults. Yeah, I think was that it for today?
Yep, that was it.
That's all we have for our notes. So thank you guys for tuning in. We really appreciate you guys.
Let us know how we did.
Yes.
You know, like we said, if you have anything you want to talk about, let us know.
Yes.
We're here for it.
Yes. So we will see you guys later.
Yeah, bye.
Enjoy your day, your week.
Yes.
Bye.